Third heat of the 1500 meters this evening. Welcome again to the Hamilton 100 meter and 1500 meter night, powered by New Balance. New Balance is giving away 10 pairs of shoes this evening. Still have yet to have our first New Balance heat, but rest assured there's one coming up on the way. Whoa. Again, we're running 5 heats of men's 1500s, and we're going to circle back to the 100-meter finals. So the 100-meter runners that we've already seen this evening, we'll see them again on the track. We're running our hundreds on the backstretch this evening, just the way the wind shakes out. Again, we want to make sure everyone has the fastest time that they possibly can. And big finish right now for our third heat of 1500s. So we take a look at some of those results. Top time in that one, 4:27. 4:27, our fastest time of the evening. Is it not? Oh. Waiting for heat number 4 to get on the track. Looks like they're starting to take place. Again, 4 heats of 1500s, then we'll circle back, finish up our hundreds for the evening here at the Hamilton 100 and 1500 meter night, powered by New Balance. You can find results at sportmadesimple.com, and we've got our live stream up this evening as well too, up on YouTube. Heat number 4 of our men's 1500s. Top seat time in this one is a 4:18 flat, belonging to Julian Clarkson of OSSD. We've got a couple of hometown favorites in this one, some Hamilton Olympic Club. We've got Thorold Elite in this one as well, too, someone from Mohawk College. Patrick McKinnon in this one as well this evening. Former MAC runner. My apologies. He was a Waterloo runner who calls Hamilton home now. Looks like that's William McDonald, CTAC, currently leading this one. Once again, we'd like to thank you for joining us here at the Hamilton 100 and 1500 meter night. Powered by New Balance. We've got some great shoe giveaways on the way. 10, in fact, to be sure. We haven't seen any of them yet, which means if you're waiting to run, the chances go up every single race. And there we go. There's the bell lap on heat number 4. Fastest time of the evening so far has been a 4:27. Like I said, top seat time in this one, a 4:18. So we'll see how this one shakes out this evening. And there we go, coming into the home stretch now. And our results are coming in now. Albert Lanting of the Mohawk College comes in with a 4:16 to take that one. So a 4:16, fastest time of the evening. Congratulations, Albert Lanting. The races will get faster and faster as the evening goes on, and we have lots and lots of heats coming your way this evening. This will be the final one before we go back to our 100-meter finals this evening. We have a couple 4:12s registered in this one, so it looks to be the time to beat on this one. Of course, last race we saw some people definitely outkick their C times. If that means that you got a PB this evening, make sure you're checking in at the New Balance tent. Make sure you're picking up a PB button. Yes, the famous PB buttons are back this year, so make sure you go pick one of those up. We have our track official talking to the 5th heat currently on the track. Should be set to go any minute. Heat 5 of 5 on the track right now of our 1500 meter heats. Looks like that's Will Summers currently leading the race as we heard the bell there. Now, the great thing about a night like this where we're focusing on two race distances is we can get a lot of people with very close seat times in this altogether, which makes for very, very fast times, having people keying off of each other. And that's Will Summers, who takes heat number 5. Congratulations, Will. As we have more of our runners coming in right now, Caden Shaw taking second place with a 4:11.84. Jackson Sider coming in third place from Edgeport as well, too, with a 4:13. And that'll round out our top 3 there. If you're looking for results this evening, make sure you head over to sportmadesimple.com. There goes our first heat of women's 100 finals. And it also happens to be our very first New Balance giveaway of the evening. So congratulations to third place in that one. Third place. You have won yourself a brand new pair of New Balance shoes. So that's third place in that one. Again, big thanks to New Balance this evening for sponsoring the Hamilton 100 and 1500 meter night. And that's third place in that race, is going home with a brand new pair of New Balance sneakers. And there goes our second heat of women's 100 meter finals. And once again, we have another shoe giveaway brought to you by New Balance, who is graciously sponsoring this evening. So congratulations to the fifth place winner in this heat. You have won yourself a brand new pair of New Balance sneakers. So fifth place in this one, you've won yourself a brand new pair of New Balance sneakers. That was our first heat of men's for the 100-meter finals. Called back by the starter on that one. It looks like a false start. And it's the second heat of our men's hundreds, and it also happens to be another shoe giveaway this evening. So congratulations to second place in that heat. You are going home with a brand new pair of New Balance sneakers. Big thanks once again to New Balance for sponsoring the Hamilton 100 and 1500 meter night. And on the track now is our third heat of men's hundreds, grand total of 5 this evening. We've already seen these folks up on the track. We're just coming back around for our finals this evening. That was heat number 3 of the 100-meter finals up on the track. Heat number 4 of our 100-meter finals this evening. And results are a little bit delayed, but you can find them eventually up on the Sport Made Simple. They are a little bit delayed because we're running things on the backstretch this evening. SportMadeSimple.com, that's the place where you want to go for all your results this evening. And finally, looks like Heat 5 of 5 will be taking the track. And here's our fifth of 500-meter finals this evening. And we're back with the 1500s here at the Hamilton 100 and 1500 meter night, powered by New Balance. And speaking of New Balance, we are still waiting for our New Balance sneaker winner, award winner people to pop by the New Balance tent. So Carol Liu, Brielle Fernandez, and O'Brien Gibbons, if you could report to the New Balance tent, and you will get fitted for a pair of New Balance shoes there. We've got 7 more to go after this, so lots of shoes to give away still. So that's Carol Liu, Brielle Fernandez, and O'Brien Gibbons, if you could pop by the New Balance tent. And if you haven't won a pair of New Balance sneakers this evening, have no fear. As long as you run a PB this evening, you can pop by the registration table, or formerly known as the registration table, and you can pick yourself up a PB pin. They're kind of famous around here. If you run a PB, you get a pin, and they are back this year for the second heat of the year. Again, just pop by the finish line tent, not to be confused with the timing tent, but the time or the finish line table, and pick up a pin there. Speaking of our finish line tent, you can find live results from this evening up on Sport Made Simple. Sport Made Simple are the timing people doing this race here. You can also follow along with the live stream. It's up on the Harbor Track. It's up on the Harbor Track YouTube page. You can find the live stream for that there. This is our 6th heat of 1500s this evening. Fastest seat time in this one is a 4:10 flat. And there's the bell for our 6th heat of 1500s this evening. And here we go. They're coming around the corner into the home stretch. And that's Dawson Recker of Royal City who takes that one. The 4:12.51. And off goes heat number 7 of our 1500s this evening. Top seat times in these ones go down to 4:08. And it looks like our runners are stringing out nicely. Should tell you as well, too, that this is another New Balance giveaway. Someone from this heat will be going home with a fresh pair of New Balance sneakers. They're going to go through 800 and about 215, 216 there. As it looks to be a bit of a lead changeover now. And that's the bell for the entire field now. Looks to be a bit of a lead change happening on the track. Well, an attempted one at that. And here they come through. And that's Brandon Neal of Durham Dragons Athletics who takes that one. And our fastest time of the day, a 4:06.60. Congratulations to Aaron DeYoung. You have won yourself a pair of New Balance sneakers in this race. Aaron DeYoung, you have won yourself a brand new pair of New Balance sneakers. Make sure you pop by the New Balance tent and let them know. We've still got more New Balance sneakers to give away this evening, and Aaron is just the latest one. We've got 6 more pairs of sneakers to give away this evening. We've given away 4. Big thanks to our sponsor this evening, New Balance. Here comes section 8 of our men's 1500s this evening. Fastest seat time in this one is a 4:06 flat. However, it looks like that wind's picking up a little bit out there. Looks like a 64 first lap there, 63, 64 first lap. .800 meters left to go in this race now. Yeah, it looks to be about a 2:11 split time on that one. So they've been keeping things pretty even all the way through. And there we go. There's the bell. Now it's Dylan Bennett of Royal City in the lead. We'll see if he can hold that lead as he goes through the last 300 and change. 1,200 and about 3:19 there. Looks like Dylan Bennett of Royal City is trying to separate himself. And a very, very close race there as they cross the line. It'll be Dylan Bennett who takes that one from Royal City Athletics Club with a time of 4:06.78. Jacob Paul of Laurel Creek in second place with a 4:09.15. And Aaron Yu of the Newmarket Huskies in third place with a 4:09.74. That rounds out your top three there of that 1,500-meter heat. Again, if you have achieved yourself a PB this evening, make sure you stop by the table by the finish line, pick up a PB pin. They're a little bit famous around here. You can collect them as you PB more and more. And it looks like we have our first heat of women's 1,500s on the track now. And there's our first heat of a women's 1,500 on the track. Fastest seat time in this one is a 5:20 flat. Lots of local representation in this one. Hamilton Olympic out on the track there. Burlington Track and Field also out there. And seems to be bunching up a little bit now as we go through 700 meters. Looks like it's Quinn Yeoman of Central Toronto Athletics Club who's currently holding that lead right now. Looks to be separating herself from the rest of the pack. Looks like a bit of a lead change happening there as we hear that bell. And it's Haley Hood who currently leads. Haley Hood coming into this one with no seat time. Looks to be separating herself from the rest of the field. And our leaders are coming through to the home stretch now in our first heat of women's 1500s. And it will be Haley Hood who will finish this race in first place, finishing with a 5:16.570. Jillian Clark behind her, Saugeen Track with a 5:21. And Charlotte Grenier of Track North taking third place on that one with a 5:22. So that rounds up your top three in our first women's 1500 heat. For the rest of the night, we'll be switching back and forth between the men's and women's 1500s. As we have more athletes coming through the finish line right now. If you're looking for results this evening, make sure you head to sportmadesimple.com. Sport Made Simple has a live scoreboard up and going, so you can check that as the night goes along. As well, they save all the results as well, too, so you can find that there as well. Heat 9 of the men's 1500 on this one. Seat times go as low as 4:05 flat. We'll see what they can do out there this evening. That's Braden McNevin of the Durham Dragons, currently in first place, although expect that to change a few times this evening, as looks like things are stringing out pretty well. Lots of people looking to run some fast times. Again, one of the beautiful things about a night where they really just focus on 1500s the entire time is you have so many people that the seat times they're pretty close in each heat. So if you could see what I'm seeing here with the seat times, you can see everyone's within about a second of each other on this one. So lots of people around the same ability, looking to push each other to some PBs. Some bunching up now on the home straight as we're coming through 700 meters. That's Nicholas Neri currently in the lead after 700. Again, look for that to change probably over the next couple hundred. So that was 2:11 there through 800 meters. As it looks like another lead change has happened on the track, they'll hear the bell next time they come around. And look for moves to be made there on that last lap. But it was Joshua Thomas Boston who led with 400 left to go. 3:16 was the split at 1200. Things are really starting to string out now. $200 left to go in the race. 3:33. And here we go, coming down the home stretch now. And it'll be a Newmarket Huskies battle. We'll have to wait for the results on that one. Speaking of results, make sure that you are heading to sportmadesimple.com to check out the results there. And it's Joshua Varley of the Newmarket Huskies Track and Field Club that takes that one. Joshua Thomas Boston in second place. It was 4:04.12 to 4:04.14. It's a close one. And Nathan Hibbard of the Durham Dragons takes third on that one with a 4:05.72. Lots of fantastic racing happening this evening. That was just one example there. Lots more races still to come as we have our second heat of women's 1500 starting to take the track now. These race times will get faster and faster as the evening goes on. And off they go, our second heat of women's 1500. Seems like as good a time to mention as any, but on this track a little bit later, I believe next month, there will be a 100 by 1 mile women's relay that will be taking to the track, looking to break a world record. You can follow along at 100 Women Can on Instagram. That's 100 Women Can on Instagram. They're currently looking in the realm of 505 to 510 for 1500s. However, make sure you get your application in. You can find that on their Instagram page. That's 100 as in the number. Women Can. And you could be part of a world record-breaking team. So we'll plug that a few times this evening, but make sure you check that out. And you could be a part of something very special. Fastest seat time in this one is a 5:08, so that would put them in perfect contention to be a part of that relay. And it was Isabel Pound who went through the first 700 in the lead there. She's currently holding that lead as well, too. And here we go. We'll hear the bell now. 400 meters left to go in the race. It'll be Jillian Bennett who hears that bell first from Burlington Track and Field Club. .200 meters left to go in the race now. Jillian Bennett continuing to hold that lead from the Burlington Track Club. Looks to be a big battle for the podium spots in this race, though, as we come down that final stretch. It'll be Olivia Brookings of the Durham Dragons who takes that one in 5:11.76. Shoe giveaway in this one as well, too. Big thanks to our sponsor, New Balance. They will be giving away shoes in this heat to the 9th place finisher. So 9th place as you're coming through. We'll see who will be going home with those shoes. So it's Olivia, Alexis, and Isis who go through as our top three there. 5:11, 5:12, and 5:14. So congratulations to our 9th place finisher. You're going home with a brand new pair of New Balance shoes, and big thanks to New Balance for sponsoring the evening here at the Hamilton 100 and 1500 meter nights. On the track right now, section 10 of 19 of our men's 1500s. Fastest seat time in this one is a 4:02 flat. Some hometown representation in this one with a couple of Harbor Track members in this heat. At 300 meters, it was Vincent Moore who was leading that one from London Western as they go through 400 and about 64 there. Again, you can follow along with these results at sportmadesimple.com. You can also, if someone couldn't make it to the meet this evening, you can tell them that we're currently streaming to YouTube on the Harbor Track channel. And that's Owen Lloyd of Laurel Creek, who is leading through 700, going through 800 now in about 2:14. And there we go, 400 meters left to go in the race. And there we go. A lot of people still in contention for this race as they go through. 200 meters left to go. And it'll be Cyril Chappell of Laurel Creek Track and Field Club who will take that one with a 4:05.24. Peter Neal of the Vancouver Thunderbirds right behind him with a 4:06.73. And Mark Hogan will round out that top three from Toronto West Athletics with a 4:07.18. Heat 3 of our women's 1500 is up on the track right now. And we've mentioned quite a few times now that New Balance, this meet is powered by New Balance, the Hamilton 100 and 1500. And the great news is that they are giving away another pair of shoes in this heat. So, be randomly selected. However, someone from this heat will be going home with a brand new pair of New Balance shoes this evening. It was Ella Reese of Burlington Track and Field Club who led at 400. Just another reminder, make sure you head over to Instagram, check out 100 as in the number, Women Can, and check out the record-breaking attempt that will be happening next month here on this McMaster track, looking for 100 women who can run the mile. Ideally, 5:10 and faster. However, make sure you get your application in. The link is up on the Instagram. 100 as in the number, Women Can. We might find a few participants in this race can definitely fit what they're looking for there. So go through 700 meters. And it's Ella Reese continuing to lead that one, although it looks like a bit of a lead change. Looks like it's going back and forth as we head through 800 meters now. Okay. Cool. Okay. Just a reminder, you should be heading over if your race is coming up soon. In fact, if your race is up next, you should definitely be heading over and checking in. But make sure a couple races ahead, you're heading over to the 1,500 meter start line and checking in there. You do not want to be missing. You don't want to be missing your race at all. And there we go. We're 3 wide on the track with 400 meters left to go. And there we go, heading into that home stretch now. As Lauren McSay, who will take that one with a 4:59.64. So our first sub 5 of the evening on the women's side.
Third place gets a pair of shoes.
And our third place winner, you've heard her say her name a few times, Ella Reese. Congratulations, you have won yourself a brand new pair of New Balance shoes. So Ella, make sure you pop by the New Balance tent and pick up your brand new pair of New Balance shoes. We have more giveaways to go this evening, but Ella is our most recent one there. So taking a look at the results sheet, most of the women in that race should definitely be heading over to 100 Women Can on Instagram and signing up for their spot to be on the world record attempt for the 100 by 1 mile women's team that will be taking place here next month. They're hoping to get a world record in the 100 by 1 mile. Section number 11 of our men's 1500. Lowest seat time in this one is a 4 flat. As Sarang from UTTC, who led through 300 meters there.
Are you looking at the split?
Going through about 700 there. Looks like Sarang still leading that one. Going through 800 now and about 208. 208 is about 4 flat pace. Looks like they had a pacer who stepped off. Be a bit of a tough ask this evening. A little bit of wind out there. And there goes the bell. Cecil Jenkins leading at the bell from Glen Manor Track Club. Pretty much 3 minutes flat there, and he'll go through 1200 in about 3:15. Things starting to string out now as runners prepare their final kick. 200 meters left to go. Looks like some big moves being made on the backstretch as they head in. One last curve. And here we go. And it'll be Cecil Jenkins who takes that one from the Glen Manor Track Club with a 4:02.42. Kirk Hallman right behind him with a 4:02.53. So close, but our first sub-4s still to come this evening. Next up on the track is our 4th heat of women's 1500s. Make sure that you are you're keeping up with what's going on the track. Make sure that you're going to check in plenty of time. Check-in is on the far side of the track, just across from the timing tent. We'd like to thank you once again for coming to the Hamilton 100 and 1500 meter night, powered by New Balance. And in fact, this is yet another shoe giveaway heat. So someone in this heat will be going home with a fresh new pair of New Balance sneakers. We'll determine who that is as this race sorts itself out. Coming through at 300 meters right now. About 56. Erin E. Heron of Monarch Athletics leading at 300, going through 400 now, and about 76. What's that? Everyone in this race still definitely all in it through 800, going through in 2:38. Just a reminder that someone will be going home with a fresh pair of New Balance sneakers in this race. Big thanks to New Balance for sponsoring the Hamilton 100 and 1500 meter night. And it's a Dragon Toronto West. Stack up as we go. 400 meters left to go on this one. They're going to go through 1200 in about 355, 356. And it looks like some good separation happening in the back part of our course right now as they come around to the home stretch. And a big finish there. And it's going to be Haley Martin with a 5:54.35 from the Durham Dragons, who will take that first in that one. Laura Peters in second place from Toronto West Athletics. And Caitlin Martin taking that one from Durham Dragons with a 4:56.44. Just another reminder, 100 Women Can. Follow them on Instagram and see what the world record attempt is all about here on the grounds of McMaster, happening next month. So 8th place in that last race. Make sure you check in at the New Balance tent. 8th place in that last race. Make sure you go check in at the New Balance tent for your pair of sneakers. Fastest seat time in this one. Well, they all sit around 3:59 for flat. .400 meters left to go in this race. It's Keon Wallingflord of Track North who will hear that first, though, as he goes through 1,200 meters now. Looks to put a bit of a space between him and second place now. Crap. It's Keon Wallingford who will take that one with a 4:00.09. they head through 800 right about now. So my good receiver, I couldn't find. And here we go. We're going to hear the bell now. And when we heard the bell, that was Kylie Fowler, Track North, who had the lead. .200 meters left to go in this race now. And we're going 3 wide now on this finish. Ellie Kara Tichborne, who takes first place in that from Harbor Track with a 5:54. Kylie Fowler of Track North with a 4:54. And Mackenzie Craig rounding out that top 3 with a 4:54.87. A great heat here at the Hamilton 100 and 1500 meter night. And there we go, heat number 13 of our men's 1500s. Seat times in this one go down to 57 flat, but they're all kind of hanging around there. This could be our first sub 4 of the evening. This is Mason Jones, Brockville Legion, who was leading at 300. Recognize some of these runners from last weekend's OFSA championships. Making the big trip down here, though, from Brockville. It's quite the drive. And that was Ian Thompson, who is leading at the last checkpoint there, representing Monte Cristo Track and Field Club. Also a local around here as well, too. You can stop by Tentoan. Any given weekend, you can pick up a pair of shoes from him. And we're going to hear that bell very shortly. As the top three seem to be stringing out quite nicely. Looks like there might be a move that's about to be made on the backstretch there. There we go, 200 meters left to go in this race. Anton Minsink of Newmarket putting in big push there. Looks like he might have been passed there by Ethan Eisfeld Rolf. So
I'm getting low.
Okay. Here, I'll do you one better. Just a reminder, if you PB'd this evening, make sure you check in and get your IPB'd pin. On the track now, we have Heat 6 of our women's 1,500 meters. So we saw our first sub 4 1500s in this past heat. Hoping to keep that going for the rest of the night now. Like I said, things get faster and faster as the night goes on. As Judabus out front of this race through 300 meters. Mia Blackmore Barnable leading at 700 meters at 2:13. And there goes the bell on Heat 6 of the women's 1500. Sophia Sina of Runner's Edge leading that one as she looks to stretch her lead, heading through the 1200 point now. .200 meters left to go in that race now. Sofina Sino takes that one. And she'll take that one in a 4:43.18. That's what wins that one. Erica Gordon, second place from Hamilton Olympic with a 4:47. And Erica Smith rounding out that top three with a 4:47.88. Just a reminder, 100 women can. It's going to be a world record attempt next month on this track. 100 by 1 mile. It's a women's relay. If you have a 1500 time of 5:10 or under, make sure you check out the Instagram 100 as in the number women can. and get your application in. So 100 women can. It's going to be a world record breaking attempt on this very track next month. Regardless, you should check out that Instagram account, 100 as in the number, women can. Heat number 14 of the men's 1500 on the track. Thanks again for joining us here at the Hamilton 100 and 1500 meter night, powered by New Balance. And this specific heat is definitely powered by New Balance, as we'll be giving away another pair of shoes. That's right, we have 3 pairs left to give away this evening, and one of those pairs will be going away in this heat here. Clear separation now between a pacer, first and second, and the pack behind them. Fastest seat time in this one is a 3:56 flat. Pacers pulled off the track now, leaving first and second to their own devices. Christian Ratchner leading that one from Royal City Athletics. And there's the bell for this 14th heat. Will Cox is leading that one, but a lot can happen over that last 400 there. As the athletes start to string out now. And here we go, one final kick down. Landon Reuter of Laurel Creek takes that one with a 3:56.12. Christian Ranchner right behind him from Royal City with 3:57.50. And Will Cox rounding out that top three with a 3:57.96. Congratulations to 11th place, to the 11th place finisher in that race. The 11th place finisher. Stop by the New Balance tent. You've won yourself a brand new pair of sneakers. So the 11th place finisher, pop by the New Balance tent.
When beats out have to.
Seventh heat of women's 1500 on the track now. Fastest seat time in this one is a 4:42.48. Again, if you're looking for results this evening, make sure you head over to sportmadesimple.com. Going through 400, about 72 there. 72 for the first 400. Looks like Sasha Golich is on pacing duty this evening. Sarah Watson right behind her right now. Sarah Watson continuing to hold right behind the pacer. Sasha Golich pulling off the track now. going through 800 in about 227, 228. Sarah Watson continues to lead the race. Middle of no man's land. She'll hear the bell. 400 meters left to go in her race now. Sarah Watson continuing to stretch her lead out now. And there we go. I would imagine this will be a pretty big PB for her. With a 4:39.30. 4:39.30 for Sarah Watson. Ella Lane in second place with a 4:48.18. And Anna May behind her from the Durham Dragons with a 4:48.45. So Sarah Watson takes that one with a 4:39.30. Heat number 15 of our men's 1500 now on the track. Seat times in this one go as low as 5:50 or 3:54.77. Make sure you are checking in at the start line of your race, a couple races in advance. Let them know that you're here. Get your hip number. Eric Campbell, Royal City Athletics, currently leading.
That wind count.
Yeah, it seems to come and go, eh? And 1 lap left to go now. It's Eric Campbell of Royal City continuing to hold that lead. Looks like the lead has changed, though. Big finish here now. Looks like Kenneth Champ takes that one from OSSD with a 3:55.41. Robert McCann with a 3:55.62. And Mitchell Kirby rounding out that top three with a 3:56.67. Can find all the results on sportmadesimple.com, sportmadesimple.com. Women's Heat 8 is up on the track right now. A lot of 440 flats in this seedless. Sasha Golish back on pacing duties. And that was Brooke Power leading through the 700 meter with a 2:08.808. And it looks like the racers are starting to bunch up a little bit. They're going to hear the bell now. That's Caitlin Trelevin of the Hometown Harbor Track, currently in first. A lot can happen over that last about 300 meters now. And here we go, big finishes now. That's Leah Stapleton of the Durham Dragons with a 4:39.52. Caitlin Trelevin of the Hometown Harbor Track with a 4:40. And Hillary Bishop of St. John Reds Track and Field Club with a 4:42.25. And that rounds out your top three. Remember, if you got yourself a PB this evening, make sure you check by the table near the finish line. Pick up your I PB'd in Hamilton button. They are back this year. Heat number 16 of the men's 1500 now on the track. Fastest heat time in this one is a 3:52 flat. Jackson Witham of the Brockville Legion Track Club, leading at 700 there. Ian McAllister in this race as well, too. Won a bronze medal at the OFSA 1500 last weekend. And there we go, 400 meters left to go in this race. Jackson Witham was leading with 400 meters left to go. We'll see how this last lap, shakes out. Michael Schmalz takes that one with a 3:53.80. Jackson Witham with a 3:53.85. And Tennessee Tremaine takes that with a 3:55.33. We're going to take a half-hour break. That's a half-hour break now because there has been some lightning spotted in the area. So it's half an hour from the last lightning strike. So we would request that you take cover now and meet us back here in half an hour. All right, please head to the concourse area or to the cars, to your cars. There's no in between. Those are your two options. Please head to the concourse area or to your cars while we wait out this this lightning. So please clear the field as we wait out the lightning. The facility crew is requesting that we head to the concourse or to your cars, so please clear the field area while we wait out the lightning. Facilities is requesting that we either go under the concourse or to our cars while we wait out the lightning. So please clear the infield.
Hello, hello. Attention, everybody. Those of you that are still looking to our north, you'll see that there's still lightning in the area. It's a hard stop. We cannot run an event when there is lightning in the area. We have to wait a half hour before we could restart. Lightning just happened. We'd have to restart again. We also have a hard stop at 11 p.m. because of bylaw. We can't have the lights on. We need 36 minutes to finish the event. We don't have enough time tonight. What we're going to do is anyone who wants to come back tomorrow night, we'll run the last 6 sections starting at 9 p.m. So tomorrow night, Friday. If you can't make it back, we'll refund, obviously. Our apologies, but weather is totally out of our control and closing facilities out of our control. So there'll be no more running tonight.